Hello. It's Tuesday, right? Yes. Happy Tuesday. We are here. Super chats. We have a bunch of you lined up already. Come on in. If you want to get on the list, get on now. I only go on for about 2 hours, or whenever the list is up, I'm done. I don't sit around and wait because I've got to go somewhere. So I'll give it a few moments, wait for you guys to get in, and then we will get going. Hopefully everybody's having a great time. We are in Scorpio season. I've got my crown on, and I'm going to wear it all month. And you're going to hear about it the entire Scorpio season. We are in Scorpio season. All right. So I do have a bunch of you here, but I want to see, and I see you guys starting to pop in, but I don't see anybody who's on the list. So come on in and let's get going. I'll start off with Naz first. Make sure you guys are setting your notifications that when I'm going live, so you know when I am live. And let's go. I don't know what's going on, but I know you all signed up. So where are you? Let's see Naz's question. Oh, you're trying to do Venmo. Got you. Yeah, things be slowing down. Weird drag here. It takes forever. That's why I've been doing like the 30-second thing so that you guys see when I'm going on. Oh, that's Mike Tyson. Let me see the emails. And we got Naz first. All right. Met with the Cancer last night to talk energies, thoughts, and feelings. All right, Naz. Hi, Angelize. Hi, Bev. All right, I'm going to go through. I'm going to start with Naz. Let me see what energies I get. Naz, we are in, we're getting close to the full moon eclipse. So remember that Cancers, right now, what I've been hearing, with astrology and stuff, dealing with a lot more relationship stuff than other signs. So, the full moon might bring up some harder energies, especially with what you're going through. I'm wondering if it's not the right time to make such a major decision. I don't know what happened. Let's see, though. Let's see what comes through. I got a family energy. I wonder if both of you are kind of feeling like you're, friends, family, and guides around you. A lot of spirit supporting you in this connection. You have the deception card that came up. Maybe there's something, the energy, feeling deceived or closure. Could be an energy of closure, finally getting closure. I'm going to do the tarot, but I just wanted to see if I can get some energies, friends and colleagues too. So I don't know, were you guys trying to work things out, or are you just trying to get closure? You're seeking closure now, but you still want to remain friends and colleagues. You're still family. So let's see what the tarot says. Let's see your Cancer. Seems like you both want closure. Where you spoke your truth and Hi, Naz. All right. The Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups, and the Strength card. Like, I'm getting two different energies. I'm like, was the discussion over needing closure or finalizing or finally getting closure? But you've got a lot of pentacles here, and the Nine of Cups is showing a good energy around the two of you. Like, you guys seem to be making positive movement forward. And they're like, you're still friends, and you're still partners, and you're still working on, maybe your responsibilities, your business. Maybe you talked about all that. The Nine of Cups, it seems like you both feel happy about whatever decisions or whatever you talked about last night. I get a strong energy of like, there was some sort of closure. Am I on the right? Is that right, about right? I've got the Three of Pentacles, which seems like maybe you're trying to fix things or work things out. Or you're working through all the parts right now. You're trying to figure things out. It's taken a lot of strength for both of you. The Ten of Cups. Are you guys deciding to... Yeah. Because the Ten of Cups was in reverse, and, I'm putting it upright, but I feel like the Nine of Cups is here, and then the Ten of Cups is in reverse. So there's almost like a feeling of maybe wanting to fix things, because there's a lot of pentacles, definitely a lot of working parts here. But I feel like you're moving in the right direction with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I don't know if you guys, the card of closure is like, you guys both kind of want closure on this, but I don't know if it's still kind of showing the Death in reverse. Like, neither of you want to finish this. So like I was saying at the beginning, maybe it's just not the right time to move forward just yet. I see the Page of Cups here. There's still too much love here to want to move forward. I don't want to guide you. Like, the Six of Swords the Six of Swords upright is saying that you guys, if you guys can let go of any disappointment or frustration or disagreements or blaming each other or anything from the past, and you guys can kind of tap into the playfulness of being in love again, there's a chance here you guys can overcome this obstacle and move on and maybe not have to end it. But I've got the Tower card here. So the Tower card is like, I can keep pulling all the cards for you, and we're going to go down the whole deck. So I think that's what I got for you. The Tower card, you can rebuild. If you guys can let go of the past, you guys can rebuild a new beginning here with the Tower card. But, these cards also say, the Six of Swords and the Tower card, moving on too as well. So it's going to be hard for both of you with that Tower card. So that's the energy I'm getting, is exactly what you're telling me. I feel like you're both seeking some sort of closure, but neither of you want to move on. Yeah. So the cards look like it could lead to, with the Tower card, it still could lead to a divorce. It still could lead to you guys moving on from one another, but the love is still there. The Tower card can say that you guys can rebuild afterwards too. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be over. The Death card says neither of you want it to end or change. So you both have free will in this, and obviously you're going to do whatever you need to do. The biggest issue, the biggest card was the card of closure. It's like you both need some sort of closure. You both need something to happen, whether that's let's not do this or let's do this, but we need closure. So I hope that helped. All right. Emma. I did dodge the sickness bullet. You believe that? They all got so sick. It was unbelievable. Like they were getting sick. Like I thought they had food poisoning. Yeah, take a listen. I thought they had food poisoning. Like they were throwing up, they were getting sick, and then like I hid. I work out like every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. And I'm thinking like all the yoga and everything I do, and I'm pretty like to myself, so I didn't get sick. But it was like a stomach bug, and they were all still recovering yesterday, and I was like, I didn't get sick, and they're like, ugh, like, and I was like, I didn't. Thank God. I was like, yeah. It was like the 24-hour bug or 48-hour for the kids, I think. But I mean, they didn't feel good on the second day, but it was a quick bug. And I don't know if they ate something or what, but I don't eat the same things they do. So I don't know. But when there's throwing up in both ways coming in, then there's something. All right. So let's see. Emma. Yeah, I know. Even though I don't know where everybody's at. I don't know what's going on. Make sure you're setting your notifications. YouTube does this, and I'm always the one that gets hit. That's a story I got to let go of. All right. Let's see. You had a dream I was making soup? No, I didn't make soup. I eat very light, and I eat like I pick all day long. I eat light things. I don't eat heavy things, so I think I'm good. I've been really good since I've gotten home too, off the road a little bit, by eating a little bit better too. Oh, this isn't even where your questions are. Where's your? All right. So 2 questions. You were dating somebody. Okay. Okay, so somebody's still interested. He was too full on, and it scared you off. He's also a bit older than you, very fit and athletic. Wow, nice. Sounds like a catch. I know the age thing can be, you say 12 years, and I know as we're getting up there, it can be like, we don't have that much time left. Like, we don't want that big of an age difference. I get that. I hear you. But at the same time, like, you might be getting somebody who doesn't want to play any games, and you could spend the rest of, your life with somebody who's fully committed to you. We're always chasing that passion, we're chasing that, dream, but what we really need is true connection and love. And so because I've thought about the age thing too, because the thing is like I don't want to date anybody younger than me, even I have, and nothing ever goes wrong because I don't look my age, thank God. But there's still something with milestones, you know, and things like that. And I don't want to be older and get stuck like Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher. You know what I mean? So but I think of somebody older than me, an older man or something like that. Like I've reconsidered that, you know. I see a kindred partnership for this person. So everything I'm saying is kind of pulling towards this could be a really good, deep friendship connection with this person. Kindred to me, same as soulmate, things like that, but kindred to me feels more pack-like, you know. It might be just what you need. So I would, with this card, give it a shot. All right. I feel like you don't have to be fake with this person. It says behind a mask. I mean, and also there could be more to this person than you realize. You know, you'll be surprised. There could be way more to this person than you realize. And I got the vast universe. Anything's possible in this connection. I've got great gratitude. So I feel like you might be very happy with this person. Let's pull some tarot. Should you? I think you should revisit this. The Star card. So the Star card is saying have faith, trust in the situation. You may find yourself really happy with this person and in alignment with this person. So this person may treat you like a star. It may be really a good opportunity for you. It seems like the stars are aligned for this relationship. For you've had no contact from Stefan for 2 months. Yeah, I know the reason you guys stopped seeing is because you wanted him to come clean and be honest, but that was part of the manifestation process, wanting to control how it unfolded, and he wasn't ready to make that change. And so he blocked you on everything, and you're still blocked. I thought it would be bothered me more than it has. All right. All right, let's see his thoughts about you and where he is. So let's see his energy around where he's at right now. Fool card. He may have let go. He may have kind of like closed the chapter, and he's trying to have a fresh start. King of Wands, focusing on his future. Ten of Pentacles. He might be focusing on his family right now. How does he feel about you? The Lovers. He still has a lot of love for you. He's still attracted to you. All right. But he's focusing on his family. It looks as though he's trying to, the Fool card can be somebody that's like, I've got to let that go. I've got to kind of move forward. I've got to move on. I got to focus on my responsibilities, my future, and my family. The Lovers card, though, there's a deep connection between the two of you. All right. And I do see the World card in reverse. So this might not be completely over. It's unfinished business between the two of you because there's still passion between the two of you. But I feel like for your happiness right now, I think you should move forward. I mean, I'm just giving you advice. You asked for advice to move forward and see where this takes you, even if it's just temporary. It might be just temporary. But it'll be, it seems like you might develop a great partnership, friendship with this person, this other person. So that's what I've got for you. Okay. So I have Sophie. I have all you people sign up. I don't know what's going on with my channel, guys. Help me out. You got to share it, like, notify. Everybody signs up, but there's like nobody's coming in on the views. I don't know what's happening. This has happened to my channel before. And then I don't stress about it because one, I don't want to manifest it, but two, it always picks back up. But I don't know if YouTube resets something. It's really frustrating though. So we have SR. And it happens across the board, so I know that, but it still sucks. All right. So let's see who's next. Yeah, it did say it was starting at 4 at first, and then I changed. You're right. I did do that. I suck when I do that. I shouldn't do that. But I wanted to go to yoga at 6, and I guess I'm the one that, I'm the one that screwed that up. I should have known better. You're right. Thank you for reminding me that. All right, Lisa. Oh, yes, Elaine, I see you. I got you on the list. You know, that's part of my, you know, as hard as I work and I'm always on, I'm always screwing up the times and doing stuff like that really messes with me. But here's the thing. It's like YouTube can control your life. And I've got to stay committed to my working out schedule, and I got to go whenever the classes are available. And so I always have to adjust wherever I'm at, my schedule, because I don't know how anybody else does it and all the other YouTubers without getting some sort of exercise or outside life without going nuts. So, and that's how I'm able to keep my energy up and stay mentally sane. Yeah. So 3 o'clock seems to be the time I'll probably go on so I can go to workout at 6. I got you on the list, Elaine. You are up. We are on Lisa. All right. Pickleball games yesterday, getting some mad peer respect from some tough players. I should join a sport like that. I'm like, I do bar in the morning, and this Pure Bar over here, they're really good. You can tell that they're all dancers. Like they were all dancers when they were growing up. And And then I'm at this yoga studio where it's really like yoga and fitness. So it's like TRX and it's Pilates and aerial yoga and all kinds of, we got Kundalini yoga, we got slow flow, foundations, really focusing on alignment, Pilates. And so I get all this and I just feel like I'm training to be like Dancing with the Stars or something. I don't know. I just need to go take some ballroom dancing. That's next. Like, it's crazy. I love it though. I'm like addicted to it. They need to have like adult dance studios, not just for like ballroom, but like where adults can go in and learn how to dance, like so we can relive our childhood. For those of us that couldn't take dance lessons. All right, weekend forecast. Like, I always wanted to dance and I wanted to be a cheerleader. I tried out to be a cheerleader in 5th grade. But we were in such a town where it was like advanced cheerleading and football. And like, there was no way I was getting on that team because my family wasn't a part of the team families and stuff like that. And I didn't have the support for them to actually get me the training to go. All right, Lisa. This weekend, I see commitments. You got a lot on your plate this weekend. I see a loving man. Ooh, somebody got crushed on you. And I see the honoring path. All right, so I see you doing your thing this weekend. Maybe focusing on, I don't know if like the victim mentality may or may not be you. I don't know if you feel like you've done something wrong or you wish you did something differently. I don't know. It could be a weekend of getting attention. You might be getting somebody's attention this weekend. You might be doing your thing or trying to do your thing or moving on from something or just minding your own business and paying attention to the things that you need to get done this weekend, staying committed to whatever you need to do, whether that's work, whether that's you have commitments like with other people or places to be, places to do. So I do see kind of you doing your thing this weekend, but you're getting the attention of a person. All right. So, and it says commitment. So I don't know if this is somebody that you meet while you're doing your commitments or you're working, or this is somebody that you're trying to be in a commitment with. Or they're trying to be in a commitment with you. So you've got ballroom lessons. Oh, we got to talk. Let's see this person that's coming towards you. Three of Pentacles. Could be somebody that wants to fix things, but we got 2 of Cups. So it could be somebody you work with. All right. The Judgment card is Scorpio energy. Somebody wanting a fresh start, second chance. And I've got a Taurus energy. The Empress. Somebody who's very attracted to you. Could be somebody you're friends with or somebody you work with. Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You're welcome. Did that resonate with you, Emma? Next retreat is an exercise dance thing. What are you talking about? A retreat. I've never taken ballroom dancing, but I've thought about like once I do like the yoga and the Pilates and the dance every day that I think that in the future, yours. Oh, my next retreat. I got it. Oh, yeah. next retreat. I have always so many plans and things just fall off the table. I try to do things, and there's some things that I don't let go of. Like I'm still, guys, I know the hypnosis thing. I'm still doing the course, and it's getting a little bit tougher. And then having to record, I guess I'm second guessing myself with the recording. I'm still working on it though. But I have so many ideas. My friend in Oregon too, with the retreats, wanting to do the retreats, and it's just, there's so many good things, and then everything just slows down or changes or shifts so quickly in this world, and with everything. One minute everything's going great, next minute things are slowing down, next minute, so I just got to kind of wait and see how things pan out. Wait and see how things play out. I'm kind of in that mindset of going with the flow and just seeing, and I've told you I've done this before. I was doing this when I was on the road. Like what comes in next, kind of waiting. I don't want to push for things anymore. Sometimes I push for things. Sometimes I try to get things going, and then they work against me. And I end up trying to do things that are not meant to be on my path. And so right now I'm trying to just let things kind of play out. Costa Rica was amazing. Tai Chi is awesome. Reiki is awesome. I've stopped doing a lot of that because it drained me all those years. And I realized, I was just watching something with Teal Swan too. She was talking about why she stopped doing hands-on too. Because it might help people temporarily, but it's your mindset. Because if you don't get to the root, and you continually think about things or try to fit, it comes right back, so yeah, it's funny that you said that. All right, I'm going off on a little tangent here. These are paid readings today. I can answer any of your questions. 10 for a question and 15 if you want advice. Angel eyes. I just got somebody else came in. Oh, Julie, you did come in. I just saw that come in right here. Yes. I got you on the list, Julie. Oh, Naz too. All right. All right. So I got Julie and Naz. Let me put them on the list. All right. Paola. Angel eyes. All right. Did Emma respond? I feel like I just kind of breezed by and didn't say anything to Emma. Emma, you here? Okay, thanks. Okay. You're welcome, Emma. I'm sorry. If it's, I was just kind of going into my own little world here. I will be live in membership tomorrow too. Yes, Julie, I got you. And Emma, I'll be live tomorrow too, and we can chat more tomorrow in membership. All right. So emotionally mess every time I'm in my thoughts about E. I know. So you got to stop being in your thoughts about E. You got to practice letting go quickly. Letting go as quickly as you can. It's going to save you a lot of suffering in your life in general. We're all talking about, exercise and Tai Chi and Reiki and all this other stuff. Well, we do those things, even Tai Chi, to be in the present moment and to clear away any negative energies. So we can go out and get all these services, and we can pay for all these healing services, or we can just let things go and stay in the present moment and do it ourselves. Because that's all, it's really what we're trying to do here. And A person's not going to forget you that quickly, but the fact that you are worried that he would forget you is showing some energy within you that you don't feel good enough, or that you know, like, you would just wait for it. Like, you've got to know that you're good enough, that no, you're unforgettable. Have you forgotten about all the people that you've connected to? And I had this conversation recently. Just think about it. Can you go through your entire life and think about all the people that you know, we're older, people that we've been with, people that we had, you know, sex with, but maybe it didn't turn into something? You don't forget people. You may move on, you may let go, but you always are in the memories of them. This just recently happened. And they're not forgetting about you. They're just not committing to you right now. They're not, but see, you're always blaming yourself. You're blaming yourself for scaring somebody off who said on several occasions that, you know, they weren't 100% sure they wanted a commitment, right? I forget how they phrased it, but when people are saying things like, I'm emotionally closed off, or, you know, I'm not sure, or I'm trying to get over something and I'm not 100% how I feel. I mean, these are ways people are saying, I'm not ready for a commitment. But I don't think he forgot you. Let's see. Feelings, intentions towards me. Thank you, Emma. All right. I thought I just kind of like chased you off. I was going in my own world. All right. What are Eric's feelings and intentions towards you? And what are you not seeing in regards to romantic relationships in my life? All right, you feel very compatible with this new Cancer, but the hurt from hearing from Eric is heavy. You can't carry that in with this Cancer, because Cancer could be really, really good for you. 5 of Swords here. All right, so the 5 of Swords energy around Eric is, it's not a good energy. It's a no-win situation right here. I don't know if you know, right now in their thoughts, they're very confused, or they're not being honest. Have you even heard from them? Not hearing from them at all. Okay. Never responded even when you sent that last message, right? You wanted to know the truth, right? So not getting a message is the truth. And remember, I said it would be hard, but you've got to ask it. Right? Queen of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So you've got somebody here who didn't have, you know, the same intentions. And so they may have cut off communication, and so that's not, you know, that's an out of focus energy. That's a cold energy that could be, you know, don't blame yourself over this. I do see the Star card, which is saying, don't, you know, we're looking at, you know, romantic relationships in your life. Don't lose faith. You're connecting to people, or trying to connect with people, when their signs are showing you that you're not in alignment with them. And you've got the Ace of Cups coming in. So I would say, I know it's heavy with E. I know you almost had a chance there. You felt like you had a chance with them, But I do think that there was something you were ignoring, and they were giving you signs in the beginning, and it was very frustrating for you. They weren't being 100% honest with their communication, all right, with their intentions with you. Now, that does not mean that they didn't think you were attractive, beautiful, wanted to be with you, but they did not or were not ready to be in a relationship, and should have been 100% upfront right out the gate. Right? That doesn't mean that, you won't hear from them, but at the same time, do you want to hear from them? Got the Knight of Wands underneath. It's like they might be just looking for some fun and excitement in their life right now. They might not be looking for a relationship, and they might be feeling from you that they know you want a relationship. So the Ace of Cups and the Star card shows you coming into alignment. All right. And I do have the Hierophant here. So let's see. Will he reach out for you? His intentions on reaching out. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, so he may reach out again. But you had that Five of Swords, so I don't know if you want to play that headache again, but it looks as though he may reach out again. So they got your message, that's for sure. Let me pull one more card. The Tower card, right? So, and the Prince of Swords here in reverse. So you may hear from them again, or you may talk from them again, but it doesn't look like it will go anywhere. That's the energy right now. Shit shifts all the time. All right. So what are you not seeing? You're not in alignment with people that are meant to be on your path. You keep you seem to get attracted to the people that you feel rejecting you. I've said this to you before. As soon as you feel like somebody's pulling away from you, it's like it becomes a challenge and you get addicted to it. And then you want to try and make somebody like you, or try and make somebody get in a relationship with you. It's like competition for you, but it's not working in your favor. It's tearing you apart. King of Wands here. So you've got coming into alignment. Look for your King of Wands. Look for people who are magnetically drawn to you. Go for the people that are putting you on a pedestal. There's a very strong fire, and you have Star card, Aquarius energy, and you've got the Ace of Cups, coming towards you. This person's going to let you know. This person's going to let you know they're attracted to you, especially the King of Wands is not going to hold back. But you need to be in alignment with that energy. Somebody needs to be as attracted to you and give you the energy that you're giving to other people. And when they're not, you've got to say, stop it. If somebody's pulling away from you, let them go. So if the Cancer seems taken, go with Cancer. Give Cancer a shot, and don't focus on Eric anymore. He's already showed you the truth. All right, I've got Sandra. I don't know what your name. Oh, Miss Captain Perez. Miss Capitan Perez. Oh, okay. This is you. Okay, I got you in. Sandra, there you are. All right, Sandra's on the list. All right. I just need your question. If you can put your question. All right. Galactic. All right. It's 3:45. All right. Got about an hour and a half. I gotta be done by 5:30. All right. The crush said he needs to focus on himself right now. And work on his emotional instability. But he wants to build on things with me too. What's likely to occur between us now? See, like that kind of stuff right there to me tells me somebody's saying, I want to focus on me right now and on my and work on his emotional security, instability. How can he want to build things with you too if he wants to focus on himself right now? So that to me is mixed messages. And that's a sign right there that this is what you're up against for the next couple months. And it's like, do you want to be with somebody who wants to focus on, because he knows he has emotional instability? Go get some friggin' help. I'm just being completely honest with you right now. Of course, we're in Scorpio season, the judgment, right? And so I want to be compassionate too. But that to me would confuse the shit out of me. I want to focus on myself right now, but yet I want to build things. Just know that this has been, this is brought to your awareness that this is what you're going to be dealing with. And there's always going to be an excuse whenever they let you down or whenever they're focusing on themselves. It's going to be, I told you, I want to focus on myself right now. All right. I got the 9 of Wands in reverse. I've got the 3 of Wands. And I've got the Sun card. So why is the 9 of Wands in reverse? The World card in reverse. All right. This may not go in the direction you want it to go in, and I feel like you already know this, all right? The High Priestess, the 3 of Wands. Your intuition is it's not going to go with the World card in reverse and the 9 of Wands. It's very stubborn energy. But the Sun card is you're staying positive about it. You don't want to give up on it. The 10 of Wands in reverse, though, all right? Don't put too much work into it. All right? So you are dealing with a situation that might not move the way you want it to move. And you know intuitively what you're getting yourself into. The Sun card is saying, though, you want this to work. You want to stay positive about it, all right? So the 10 of Wands in reverse is don't let it burn you out. Don't let it wear you out. Don't put so much energy on this because there's a chance that they're going to constantly play games going back and forth with you. I asked him what he wanted and he can't give you an answer. That's an answer. And that's not good enough for you. If a guy wants to be in a relationship with you, they're going to be in a relationship with you. And you know that. I know you guys all know this. I think the question comes down to, why are you guys chasing guys that are hard to get? Like they're unavailable. Why are you chasing unavailable men? There's something going on within you that you want to chase people, and then it's almost like constant tearing away at your soul. It's like looking for a way out, but only seeing darkness around. You guys are looking at the wrong people. You're getting attached or attracted to people that are not available. Let's see. And it's like, I know, like when there's a glimpse of hope from somebody, it might feel good, but what happens is that every single time, it's like they learn how to give you just enough. So you'll get breadcrumbs from this person. And when you do finally get that moment, they'll make a moment with you that is so good that it feels promising again, but you don't realize that it's less than you were even getting before. And each time they take away a little bit more and give you less, and you still grasp onto whatever they give you, and then but it still feels good because it's better than nothing. But then you get used to that and you continue until they drag you down into depression. It's a cycle that we've got to learn, I mean, those kind of people happen in our, we have those kind of people in our lives, not just, we have friends like that, we have family like that, we have I mean, it starts from somewhere. Yeah, he likes your attention if you're giving him the attention. If you're giving him what he wants when he wants it, that's what he wants. He wants to tell you, he wants to build on it so that he keeps you dangling there, hanging there, so that when you finally get desperate or want to see him, or he'll know he'll get what he wants. All right, I had somebody else. Oh, that was Sheena. I just put you in. Yeah. It just sucks that you're in that situation, and I wish you weren't. I really wish you weren't in that situation. It's like, I know. Let me see. Did I put Elaine on there? I did. There's a lesson in there somewhere, and I know you're going to find it. Alyssa. All right. What advice does Spirit have for my connection with Mariah? All right, let's see. All right, we are moving into, wait a minute, Sandra, did you put your question in? Is that what I need your question, like, for when I do your turn, so you don't get lost. Hi, Neil. All right. So what advice does Spirit have for my connection with Mariah? Give me an energy around this. All right, I got card of travel and honor and path and dark thoughts. All right. You know, this too is kind of giving me an energy of moving on from a situation if somebody's not fully showing up for you right now, because it's creating a heavy energy on you as well. And the honor and path is about you putting yourself in the limelight, you putting yourself first. We're more attractive when we don't need something. We just give off this confidence and this presence about ourselves when we really don't need anybody, when we really are comfortable and confident in our own skin. If your energy is weighing so much on somebody, or a lack or depression or not having something, it can be felt or seen on the outside and in your presence and in things you do that you aren't even aware of. All right. And the card of travel just might be saying, like, just kind of like move on from this, follow your path and see where it takes you, see where it unfolds to. It does not mean that this couldn't work out for you. She keeps popping back up in your life and she keeps communicating with you, but she's not showing up 100%, and it's keeping you stuck. And the more attractive you become and the more confident you become in this situation, the more attracted she will be and magnetically drawn to you. But it's a weird thing people do, even if they're not mean people or anything. They don't realize it. People will get in these modes and they'll want your attention, and they'll come in and they'll get your attention, and then you'll be there for them, and they know that you have feelings for them. They know you like them, and in the moment they need your attention, and you feel it. They answer your calls, they answer your texts, they like you as a person, but then all of a sudden the next day, they're doing their own thing. They got what they wanted. They whether it was communication, whether it was just talking to you, whether it was making themselves feel better, who knows, But then you're left with your feelings being more invested, and this person still hasn't been solid to you. So you're emotionally invested in somebody who has not put enough in for you to be this emotionally invested. It's 10 and 15 for advice. I've got the King of Pentacles and the 4 Pentacles in reverse. You got to take care of business and let go a little bit. All right, the Empress card. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself, and make yourself more attractive. It's everything I just said. The Empress card, I hope I'm conveying the message correctly. She obviously has attraction for you. And I know this is the one that can't make a decision of her sexuality or what she wants to do. But she's smart enough to know that you're invested in her and you have feelings for her. The next game play for you is to not show your feelings anymore, and to retract it and to become more attractive, so that if she's going to make a decision, She will come to you. You'll get what you want. And you can manifest that in by drawing her in, by being a magnet. But right now, I see that it's creating heavy energy in your mind. You're overthinking. You're constantly worried about it. Every time she makes a move to you, you get into this place of emotionally invested even more. And she hasn't invested enough in this for you. All right. So I've got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is asking you to take a step back and look at things from a different perspective. It does say surrender to the process, maybe even let go and allow things to unfold the way they're meant to, and focus on you, yourself. Right. When will you meet your beautiful future girlfriend who looks like Demi Moore? I can't give you whens. I can look at the, next few months, see if Demi Moore's coming in for you, but I don't believe in whens. Anything's possible. And you could decide tomorrow that you don't like Demi Moore anymore. You like redheads. All right. Lauren. All right. What's coming in for you this upcoming month? What is coming in for you this upcoming month? I see a milestone. Is there somebody's birthday? Is there a reunion? Right, uncovering something. Let me see, some fun. Somebody's got some intentions towards you that you might not see coming. And I see planning and taking action. So there could be, you're going somewhere this month. Could be a birthday, reunion, graduation, something, some sort of celebration, some get together, buying a home, getting a new job, doing something. But it seems to be around fun. And I see you making some plans this coming month. All right. Somebody might not be being honest or being true, showing you their true self just yet. They might be hiding their feelings or hiding their intentions towards you. Nine of Wands. Somebody who's very guarded, maybe. Somebody's got a big heart. Somebody who's been through a lot. Maybe military, I don't know. Somebody who's very determined maybe to get to know you. Ace of Swords. You'll know who it is. The Ace of Swords, somebody's hiding behind a mask. Maybe there's some sort of setback, so they might be hiding their intentions, but the truth will come out about how they feel. I've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, letting go a little bit of focusing on money, maybe focusing on your finances, focusing on what are you so hyper-focused on? It is saying take a step back from that there's an opportunity coming in for you. And I see a King of Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I see the Two of Pentacles. So you've got a lot going on in the current month, the upcoming month. So the Two of Pentacles says there's a lot going on. Just be adaptable. There's going to be flexible with time, schedule changes. Things could shift and change. The King of Pentacles, it could be a lot of responsibilities. You might be in your 3D reality. It could be about work. It could be about moving, just your responsibilities in life in general. But it looks like you have a lot going on and a lot of movement. And I do see some some energy of fun. So there could be plans to make a date or plans to go somewhere. And you'll get some sort of truth or honesty or clarity about somebody who's hiding or has hidden motivations or hidden intentions, all right, towards you. And a person of earth qualities, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is showing up for you. Yes, drop a likey. All right, SR. Oh my God, he's back, SR? Wow. Let's see, what can you expect? Disappointment again. The Hierophant in reverse. So they're not looking for commitment. So it's like another lesson with them, another cycle. I've got the Temperance card here. And I've got the Six of Wands in reverse. They may be coming back in to do the whole thing with restoring the relationship again. But the Hierophant in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like the energy is you're feeling insecure and not getting the attention that you deserve or want with the Six of Wands in reverse. And the challenge between the two of you is there's not a balance. The Hierophant in reverse, they don't make the best choices. And they're definitely non-committal. They may disappoint you again. The Queen of Wands in reverse. They may leave you feeling insecure. They're very attracted to you. There's not a doubt here. But they may leave you feeling kind of a mess again, right? They may do this to you again. Ten of Wands. This is going to be a lot of hard work for you. It's going to be a lot of burden on you right now. The Judgment in reverse. Are you making the best choice for yourself right now? It might be time for you to kind of look at the truth of this matter with him. He comes back into your life when you seem to have things in a balance, and then shakes you back up again. And then he doesn't make very good judgment calls, very good decisions, right? You're looking for stability, and I think you're going to be disappointed with them right now. I don't know if you're going to get the stability right now that you're looking for. I don't know if he's changed. bit more about the possibility. Six of Cups. All right, so there's definitely feelings and affectionate and feelings and a new beginning coming in. All right, they definitely have feelings for you, and they're attracted to you. All right, 10 of Wands again, though. It's going to be a lot of work for you, a lot of burdens and stressed out, a lot of responsibilities on your back. 6 of Wands in reverse. The same cards are coming out, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it just seems like a lot of stress for you, and you might be, maybe they're codependent on you or for finances or something like that. But it seems like it's going to be a lot of stress for you. But the thing is, though, is that you can't let go of them. The 6 of Cups, you guys are highly attracted to each other, and that's it. That's going to win the day. But I do feel like your cards are saying that it's going to be just as much stress this time as it was last time. All right. So all right, so this is, it goes Elaine, then it goes Julie. So where's Elaine's question? Oh, I see Veronica too. I'll need your question, Veronica. When you guys send, I need your question so I don't miss it. All right. And Elaine, let me get to your question. All right. What is coming towards me in love? And is he your higher connection life partner plus advice? All right. So let's see. We're looking at the month of November. Let's see. All right. Who's coming towards Elaine? Next person. The next person that's coming towards Elaine. I got the Empress and the 8 of Pentacles, so just keep hanging in there, keep doing the work, keep moving forward. You're not that far. I got a Knight of Pentacles and an 8 of Pentacles, so it could be very strong earthy energy coming towards you. Might not be moving as fast as you want it to, but they take love very serious. So we are asking about the next real person coming towards you. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or an earthy energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 10 of Wands. They might be completing a chapter in their life with the 10 of Wands. Under some stress, they're releasing something in their life. Could be why they're moving slowly with the Knight of Pentacles, but slowly but surely. I got the 5 of Cups. They could be, this person that's coming towards you could be leaving a relationship or lost a relationship. I got an Aquarius energy, the Star card. All right, so yes, this next person that's coming towards you seems to be somebody that's meant to be on your path. It's somebody that you desire. It's a soulmate. When you get the Star card, it's who you desire desires you. So it's being in alignment with somebody. So this person's got to want to be with you when you want to be with them. And so I do see, it could be an Aquarius coming towards you. All right. And I see a Leo energy, but I see the Strength card. So this might take a little bit of time, but I do see that just keep on working on yourself, your inner strength. This is somebody who's very strong, somebody who's very attractive, and it could be, like I said, Aquarius or Leo's coming through, but I can see here, and I'll end up naming all kinds of signs for you. I do have the Hierophant showing up, so your next person is, your next long-term commitment is, if I don't like to look at time because manifesting, but we have I was going to say 1785. I'm looking at the numbers here, right? So the number 17, but the star card is Aquarius energy, could be wintertime. Because I have Leo, Taurus, and I have Aquarius energies. So those could be 3 strong months where you might meet somebody, but you are coming into alignment with a long-term relationship or a deeper level of spiritual relationship. So if that's what you need to hear so that you keep moving forward, you got a bond here that grows. It's really strong bond here with this person. So, and if you're almost there, you have the number 8, and the Strength is the 8 card, and the 8 of Pentacles. You're almost there. So let me see if I can get you any advice. Anything else you can tell me about this person? Let me see the star card. The Wheel of Fortune. They may come out of nowhere. And again, the Wheel of Fortune is Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio too. So it could be a fixed energy. You got a lot of fixed energy showing up here. The World card. So again, they could be traveling. They could be completing a chapter in their life. They could be leaving a situation, making a major move in their life. I've got the 3 of Cups. You could know this person. They could be a friend of yours. And this could be somebody that you already know. But the 3 of Cups shows there's a third party right now. So that could be why you guys are not together. 3 of Cups is also a celebration. I don't know if there's a celebration. That could be 3 months. I'm trying to help you out with time here. 3 months with that, Dayton, and I've got the 4 of Wands. So there could be a birthday party or some sort of big celebration that's coming up in your life. This could be a very big time for you and this person. 3 of Cups and the 4 of Wands talks about a big celebration. Whether it's a birthday, whether it's buying a home, whether it's the birth of a birth of a child, your birthday, graduation, some sort of big time anniversary in your life. I see that. So this could be when this is happening. And the World card could be a major accomplishment in your life. Any advice for you is the Fool card. You've got to close the chapter behind you. The Fool card is like, you've made it to a certain point. Don't look back. Have faith and just keep moving forward, like I was saying, and allow things to unfold for you. You're headed towards the 10 of Pentacles. All right. You're headed towards the 10 of Pentacles. There's something you're stressing about, the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords could be regret, guilt, pain from the past. And the Fool card is saying you got to let that shit go. Does that make any sense? Excited either way. I would be. I'd be really excited. You wanted to know the next spiritual connection, the next real deal coming towards you. And those are pretty damn good cards for a real deal. Sometimes we don't want to hear. We want it to be somebody from that we have on our mind. It was that dream I had not too long ago. Sometimes it's not what you want, it's what you need. Yeah, let go of the ex and the shenanigans. Let go of the ex. All right, so your partner, David. Let me see. All right. All right, so are you here, Julie? Is there anything in particular you want to know? Let me see. I think you... All right, I don't see any question. You're welcome. All right. So, Julie, anything in particular that you need to know about your current relationship with your partner, David? I don't want to go getting David in trouble if... And are you in a... You're saying current relationship. Is this a relationship that you both... Do you feel like he's safe to love? Okay. Do you feel like he's safe to love? Let's see. Perp talk. I know. I don't want to get Dave in trouble. Let's see. It's not funny. Look, guys, Scorpio is in Sun. Sun is in Scorpio. Mercury's in Scorpio. Mars is in Scorpio right now. And guess what? All three of my natal placements of Scorpio, Mars, Mercury, Venus, which is the only one that's not. And the new moon is going to be in Scorpio in a couple weeks. And all of these placements. And I feel like I'm going to, if I don't hone back a little bit, I'm all Scorpio right now. And I just don't want to... Scorpio season is all about speaking up and speaking the truth sometimes, and I don't want to do it and not have compassion, or say it and hurt anybody. So it's like I'm being tested. It's like, let's really fuck with her now. The Tower in reverse. There's a fear here of change. The Temperance card. Let me see. The Hanged Man in reverse, though, is the challenge. Narrow-minded. You're afraid to look at things from a different perspective. And I've got the Death card. Are you afraid it's going to end again? Are you afraid... You might be holding back from a new beginning because you're afraid of things changing, or you're afraid that it's going to change again. And so you're holding on way too tightly. You got to let go a little bit. All right. Because the Temperance card is showing up as your person. It seems like they are trying to restore balance to the relationship, and they want to heal the relationship. But the Hanged Man in reverse can be somebody who can't let go and who only sees things the way they want to see things. So if this person has done something or hurt you in the past and you can't move on or move past it with the Tower card in reverse, you may create, these fears might get the best of you. And your worst fear of this not going anywhere, or this ending, or you not being able to trust them could happen, because the Death card can show an ending or new beginning. But in your energy, it's like you've got to let something go. So if you want to be in this relationship with David, if you can't face that fear of loving them, if you don't feel safe to love them and you don't confront that, if there's nothing he can do to fix that for you. There's nothing he can do to fix that for you. You're constantly going to set up a stage where, in this narrative that you're in, and you're going to be hyper vigilant, and he's always going to feel like he has to fix something. Yeah. He still had his ex's stuff everywhere. Did he just have a recent breakup though? And that's something that he's showing up as the Temperance card. It looks as though he's trying to move forward. Unless I'm reading it backwards and he's not letting go of his past. He's not ready to move forward. So I placed his card first with the Temperance. So this is where you're going to have to trust your intuition with this one. You've got to believe he loves you and wants to be with you. He's with you. Otherwise, you're going to manifest that into your life. There's a feeling of instability here, and there's a fear of this fear is going to take over. But he's the Temperance card, so if I have to answer your question, it's showing that he's pretty balanced, or he's trying to balance things out or trying to make it work. Wearing her barn jacket this time. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, if they lived together and they had a house full of stuff together, I don't know the whole situation. I mean, that's got to be hard. I don't know if they were married. I don't know. All right, Naz next. Let me see. Can I ask a non-tarot question? Are you familiar with eclipses in chart? I'm not. I was born under, I think, a new moon eclipse. I was born under the new moon. Not eclipse. I was born under the new moon, but I don't know. That's astrology that I'm sure that has a lot of depth to it. I'm sure I could actually probably make up something and come up with my own ideas by what I know. But I don't have the actual astrology behind that, right? Sometimes Jupiter can help, but sometimes Jupiter can make things worse. Remember, Jupiter is abundance. Jupiter is a big planet, so Jupiter can overindulge too. So if Jupiter is blowing up in eclipse is bringing up things that need to be seen, or shadow stuff, or energies like that, Jupiter can really blow that shit up, I imagine. I don't like to look at anything as bad omens, and I don't want to be in that mindset, I think, anymore, of being convinced of those type of things. I will take into consideration what's happening in the stars. I understand astronomy's been around for a long time, and there is some realness to it. I feel the shifts. I'll listen to some of the astrologers and I'll be like, wow, they really nailed it, because that's really what's going on. And the more self-aware you are, the more in tune you are. But we also, it's almost like being labeled something and then keeping yourself constrained or inside a box, and not allowing yourself to be adaptable to other interpretations of what things might be. So just because one astrologer interprets it this way, or we look at how history repeats itself, people still interpret history differently. You know what I'm saying? So it's really got to be about our own interpretations anyways. I've looked at my own chart and I've seen my own chart completely different than an astrologer, and I'm not an astrologer, and yet my way of interpreting it made a hell of a lot more sense to me than another interpretation was made to me. And I kept saying to myself, why can't that astrologer see that? Why don't they see these placements? Why some astrologers will focus on the big bangs and the worst case scenarios, and they don't always see how certain aspects, they don't always see the positive or the opportunities in the aspects. And then most people focus on the negative aspects of everything. So when they hear, and it's the power of suggestion too, and that's why it's like you really just got to be really self-aware of who you are, and not get tied into such a, even though it's fun. I mean, I like to look at all these things, believe me. Yeah. I mean, I absolutely believe that there are moments that have happened with energies and alignments that have created certain, I mean, it's obvious. It's energies that pull on the earth. It's all kinds of, we're all connected. But I don't think any exact moment can ever be recreated. So just because something happened during a transit last time, it's going to be completely different this time. And everything's always shifting and changing and evolving. So even the stars and the transits and the way we're moving, we're always moving. So you can't, nobody knows the friggin' truth, bottom line. All right, Nas. All right, I got to end the questions though, and then just do what I have. Questions closed, so I don't go over on time, because I can't miss my class. I'll get charged. All right. Anything Spirit wants me to bring to my attention or focus on in my personal growth? Gratitude. I heard gratitude. Yes, I do think technology and social media completely changed people. I do agree with you on that. I've been focused on gratitude too, being very grateful and letting go. Stop trying to control the circumstances in your life and your personal growth. Working on letting go. I've been watching on this one person on YouTube. He's like a monk. He is a monk. And he's just always talking about the power of just letting go, as painful as it can be, and forgiveness. The fastest way to manifest anything is to let go of controlling it or worrying about things, right? It's just, it's if there's anything that I could just keep repeating, and until I'm blue, until I die, I'm going to keep repeating this. And it's not the easiest process, but you know, karma's karma, law of karma. We've talked about law of forgiveness. We've talked about, you know, the quickest you can release and let go of anything, or let go of expectations on anything, the quicker you can stay in alignment with what's meant to be for you, or what you're trying to call in, and you can co-create in your universe. but we want to control everything. My YouTube channel has changed me dramatically. I have learned so much about myself and letting go of things and following where the whole plan has taken me, just to see how it works and how it plays out. And it can be a crazy, crazy roller coaster ride. But I've been able to see the difference between the less suffering. I think I aged myself the first year. I got sick. I think a lot of that, I think the channel made me even more sick. Relationships made me sick until I chose to let go of everything and everyone and blame. And it's not that I don't care and I'm not emotionally unavailable. I am totally emotionally available. But I'm good alone. I don't want to be alone. You guys all know that, but I am very much let go because I have seen the difference between my mental state and my life and the quality of life I have when I wake up in the morning, and how much easier it is not to try to control things in my life and be depressed. It's not worth it for me anymore. I've been really open lately, especially in the membership, about the dreams I've been having and about how I spent the first 2 quarters of my life suffering. We all have. And it's like, I don't want to do that anymore. Nothing is that important anymore. We can see in an instant that everything can be taken away from us. We can see that there can be lockdowns, shutdowns, fake news, wars. We can see all this shit, divorces. Nothing is worth suffering so much anymore in this lifetime. And so letting go as quickly as possible to something that you totally want in your life is going to bring more happiness to you than sitting around trying to control things to have things happen, or not let things fall apart, or not let things happen. And I just went on a huge tangent with that. Letting go. And I think that was for everybody, not just I think I just wanted to say all that because it's so important. I see the healing light here. So it is about healing time, giving yourself a little bit of time to heal and process everything that's going on. You've got the card of loss. All right. So maybe cutting your losses. When I see this, there could be a ship coming in for you, but you're afraid to let go of something. And this, I know we already talked on your last reading, but we're talking about your personal growth here. So I'm not focused on your personal issue that we already did a reading with, even though you can take your reading however you want to. This, to me, it's like, something's got to change, and you might be holding on to certain things in your life that are keeping you from sailing on a new direction. I see it's, you're reaching a milestone year, milestone birthday, maybe this year, a milestone in your life. And this is going to be a very important milestone for you, because the rope's not holding you back. You're holding on to the rope. You're holding yourself back. So there's something about you holding yourself back from going on some sort of adventure or journey that you want to go on, whether it's creatively, whether it's with, something new you want to do. It doesn't have to be relationship wise. So does that make sense to you? And I guess it is go with the flow and trust the process. Go with the flow. Sometimes going with the flow of things, I don't know. There's a time and place to address things. I guess I'm trying to look at that in a way. I know how you're saying it, but it doesn't mean to just like let things slide off and slide by either. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying like, just let things be, let things happen, let things go like that. You keep stepping in dog shit, or, don't keep stepping on the same path, right? If somebody's treating you a certain way, don't just go with the flow and be like, oh, that's cool. It's not like that. That's definitely not the message I am trying to convey there. Anything else you need to be brought to your attention, Naz? Eight of Swords, your anxiety, your limiting beliefs, your self-doubts. Seven of Cups. All right, you've got a lot going on in your head, your expectations, something you're idealizing, something that you want. You have a lot of options, a lot of choices, but you're holding yourself back maybe from that. Bring your dreams down to reality. You may be letting self-doubt get in the way. And I have the Page of Swords. So it's about getting clear on your intentions and what you want to do, what you want to focus on next. Page of Swords can be somebody who needs to gather some information, learn some new stuff, learn a new technique, discover something new. But it is the Page of Swords is saying it's time to maybe be curious about something and start exploring one of these options that you've been trying to manifest or bring into your life. All right. Okay. So I've got Sandra and Sandra here, Roberto. All right. I can't give you wins, guys. Anything's possible. All right. If there's people out there telling you in 2 days and 5 days and 6 days and 6 hours and 6 minutes and 60 seconds, they're using the power of suggestion so that you can believe that it's going to happen at that moment. And, maybe you'll believe it so much it will happen. But then when it doesn't happen, you'll be very disappointed. Anything is possible when it comes to the laws of the universe. Every possibility is available if you believe in quantum physics, if you believe in certain, you got to decide how you believe, what you believe to be true. If you believe in the old way of thinking and it's just a linear and we're just moving forward and everything on the outside happens to us, you're gonna constantly be waiting for something on the outside to happen to you. So when we're talking about whens, you're giving me the power to tell you it could happen in 6 months. And then you will wait maybe for 6 months for that opportunity to come in for you. And then it could have happened yesterday. But I changed your beliefs to believe that, oh, it's going to happen in 6 months. So now you're waiting. You're in a waiting period and you're constantly waiting for your person to come back. That's how it works, though. That's how your beliefs and your thoughts and your feelings create the experience in your reality. So when you ask for whens, you're giving your power to somebody else to choose your destiny. So when I do tarot, and the way I try to let people know how I read tarot, I'm just tapping into a current energy by what's coming through, what cards come through, and I go off the vibe of the card to see the trajectory or possibility. And so I will ask for a time frame. Don't be sorry. I'm explaining because I want you to understand how powerful your mind is, and you can create something to happen for you a lot quicker. So don't be sorry. I'm actually just giving you extra bonus advice on how you can really, really make this happen for you. What you believe to be true is going to be true. So if you believe you have to wait a certain amount of time before this person comes back, or a card tells you 6 months, you will believe that when it could happen in a day. So it's got to be what you choose to believe, especially the tarot cards are based on old history, knowledge, laws of the universe, hermetic laws, And that's what people they don't understand when they're getting tarot readings too. All the knowledge that comes to these cards is based off the laws of the universe, the hermetic laws, all old universal laws across the board. And so to understand those laws that people get sick of hearing me talk about would be to understand the tarot. And so when you get cards pulled for you, to even take them a little bit deeper and understand what the messages are really saying for you. So let's see. When will he, what's his thoughts, feelings, and intentions of communicating? Thank you, Shana. I see the Seven of Wands right now, so I see a very defensive energy from them that may have pushed you away. I see that Hierophant, so I do feel like you know this is a spiritual connection. You've labeled it your twin flame. You know it's your twin flame. You believe it's your twin flame, so he is your twin flame. All right? So there's got to be a feelings of, maybe they feel it mutually. All right? I do see the Queen of Wands in reverse, though. They may see you as being jealous and possessive. They may see you as being emotionally intense. Maybe sometimes there's been some drama between the two of you, or there can be the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm just giving you a bunch of characteristics of the Queen of Wands in reverse. This does not mean that this is you. I just can only give you the characteristics. Queen of Wands in reverse can be somebody who can't control their temper, somebody who has emotional outbursts, somebody who could be jealous and possessive, somebody who can be kind of scattered all over the place, not focused, somebody who can be, want attention. They call it attention whore. And they have their hand up like Seven of Wands, like they've had to, like they either spoke up or they got mad or they got defensive, or you've made them mad, or there's been some argument between the two of you. And so maybe it's just intensity, jealous and possessive. You're Scorpio. There could be jealous and possessiveness. All right. They're highly attracted to you. I do see the Four of Cups though right now. So the Four of Cups is like, it's stuck energy between the two of you right now. So I'm not seeing you right now in the current energy. The Chariot in reverse, it's not going anywhere right now. It's not moving forward. All right. The Ace of Swords does show though that this isn't over. Communication will come in again, but they have definitely put their guards up around you. They put their guards up. So for whatever reason, the Eight of Swords, there could have been something negative that was said. But the Ace of Swords does show communication between you and your person. But I think for whatever reason, they put guards up. But that's like, when you get into these twin flame types of relationships, guys, they're so deep and complicated. There's no way I can go up in here and talk about all the different things going. That's like personal reading things, and where you can kind of go in and see what the karma is there, or what's going on, or what needs to be healed. And oh, wait a minute. I see a couple people came in. I will take your, if you paid already, I will put you on the list. I just have to be done by 5:30. So I got to move forward. I've got to move forward though, because I've got to be gone by 5:30, and I've got 40 minutes here. All right. So I have Shana. See, a lot of you snuck in here. Let me see. But it's okay. I got you. All right. Will things with Scorpio get get to a better place, not in contact currently. All right, let's see. Yes, you're welcome. Yeah, twin stuff is a whole nother level. Sandra, like some of the people in here have really been on that journey, and it can be very difficult. It's not one that's easily it's not easy, and it's not easy to decipher it too, right? But I do know that these type of relationships don't go away easy. I'll get everybody. I just got to be done in 40 minutes. So I'll get through everybody. I just got to stop shooting the shit and going on my little tangents. But I just have so much fun doing that. That's why I like my membership too. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow, and I'll ramble more there. All right. Will things with Scorpio get to a better place? Not in contact currently. Let's see, Shana. And next time I'll stick with the time. It's going to be 3 o'clock so I can make it to yoga. And I'm sorry because like everybody showed up afterwards and I had 4 o'clock on there. So it was my fault. I see the Empress card, so hold on, right? Well, the Chariot card right now, they ain't moving anywhere right now. You're right. But the Knight of Wands, there's still attraction there. But I've got the Hanged Man in reverse on your side too. All right, so here's the thing. I'm going to say, will they get better, get to a better place? I'm going to say yes, eventually, dependent. Because you got the Empress card, and the Empress card's a big hell yes, right? But, and the Knight of Wands here, mutual energy here, shows a lot of traction, sexual energy between the two of you. But because they're the Chariot in reverse, and you're the Hanged Man in reverse, you're seeing two people that will not see eye to eye, and who are my way or the highway, and constantly arguing or fighting or can't seem to find common ground. Because when you have the Knight of Wands in the middle position, it can be a challenge or it can be the mutual energy. So, and if you guys are showing up in the reverse like this, that's very stubborn energy on both sides. That's very stubborn energy on both sides. So the Knight of Wands can be very passionate or it can be very aggressive. So depending on if you guys can find common ground, things could move forward. You would have to see things from a different perspective, let go a little bit, surrender to the process, like what we were talking about. And your person, the Chariot card, all right, they've got to like figure out what they want and get focused, all right? Because right now they've taken their focus off you. They've chose to do this and be pretty hardcore about it with the Chariot card. That's like a Cancer. Cancer, when a Cancer goes in there, shell crab, boom, you're done. It can be cold as hell. Right? Cancers know how to be cold. I think Cancer, like, remember, they say Scorpios have the stinger, but Cancers have 2 claws. Treading in dog shit. Yeah. I'm glad you caught that. I'm glad somebody caught that and found that funny. All right. Emma, I think let me see. I think Neil and then Veronica. I have to go on the list that's here first, and then I'll get to Emma. Because you were at 4:30, and these guys were before you. Let me see. Neil wants to know, when will I meet my beautiful future girlfriend who looks like Demi Moore? Well, like I said about when, let's see the next 12 months. Will you meet the one? Show me the cards that come up for Neil. Will you meet a very special person who looks like Demi Moore within the next 12 months? Oh, geez, a Leo and a Scorpio. When they get pissed off at each other, that's two fixed energies, Shauna. Good luck with that. But you know what? He's a Scorpio. He'll be more forgiven. I know Leos will fight me for that one, but that is not true. Both very loyal signs. Queen of Pentacles. Demi Moore. Knight of Wands. And I've got the Six of Wands. So there's your famous person. So Neil, either Spirit wants to really mess with you, or is being funny. I have fun guides that come in every now and then and just wanna be funny. But you've got a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know Demi Moore. I don't know. Maybe she's a Scorpio. I don't know. I don't know her sign. But I've got somebody who's very wealthy, somebody who's very well off coming your way within 12 months. Somebody who's very excited, very passionate, very adventurous. This could be very, very spontaneous, very driven type of person. So it could be a fiery energy as well. And we've got the Six of Wands. So we've got somebody who's in the spotlight, somebody who, the Six of Wands is my social media card, is my famous card, besides the star card. This is somebody that's admired and gets a lot of attention on social media. So I don't know, either Demi Moore or somebody on YouTube or somebody on OnlyFans. No, I'm just playing with you. I watch too many YouTube videos. All right, so I do see, look at this, Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you something, Neil. The Ace of Pentacles, when you said when, the Ace of Pentacles actually does represent a year. The reason why I don't like to do predictions too much or too often in tarot is because oftentimes the pentacles come up a lot and nobody wants to hear Three of Pentacles, 3 years. What if, it would have been 3 years? But we said within 12 months, and you have the Ace of Pentacles that showed up right here. So you've got a lot of coincidences in this reading. So lonely fans. My sister was trying to pimp my feet out. I don't even know why I'm saying this. She was like, "You got the cutest feet. You could put them on OnlyFans." I was like, "You look at you. That's a Leo. How can I make money? How can I use my sister's feet to make money?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" She really was thinking about it. All right, Veronica. All right. So Mario's feelings and intentions towards me and our relationship. Hell no, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. What's her name? Heather? I ain't doing it. No way. I already get picked on by the people. I've had friends from my childhood, trying to reconnect with me and then finding out what I do on YouTube. And they're like, I'm like, get out of here, and it's like, can you imagine if I had OnlyFans too? I would be lonely for the rest of my life. Nobody will talk to me. My feet are staying where they belong. They are not going on camera. All right. So 4 cups came in, intentions towards me and our friendship. So there's some stuck energy there. So your spirits might have been having a laugh with me. They were. All right. So the Tower in reverse. Are they afraid of change, fear of moving forward? It could be just somebody that doesn't like change too quickly. I've got the Two of Wands. So that's a good sign. All right. But there's an anticipation here. The Three of Pentacles. Do you guys both want the same thing for the future? And I have the Devil in reverse. All right. So is this a... Is this somebody that you've had like any kind of toxic energy with or anything like that? Because the devil card here in reverse, it could be letting go. It could be releasing the situation. And the Three of Swords in reverse. All right. So I don't know if this person is, you guys reconciling? Are you trying to get back together? Is this an ex? Because I'm not sure. I think they have a fear of change moving forward, because the Two of Wands is here, and it's like, do we want to go down the path before that we keep going down, or is it anything going to change? And the Three of Pentacles in the challenge position or the middle position is, do you guys have the same goals for the future? Do you want the same things? All right. So I feel like what he's saying here is, I'm not 100% sure things are going to change. And do we both want the same things? Are we in alignment? Do we have the same goals for our future? All right. And there's that Four of Cups again, which can show a stuck energy of uncertainty. The Devil and the Three of Swords is in reverse with you. It's like, is this somebody that's why I said, is this somebody you let go of or you should let go of? Or is this somebody that you released in the past and now you're reconciling with? Is where I got that from. Yeah. So that's the only thing I'm getting. Nothing negative, just there is a fear of moving forward. All right, so there is a choice that needs to be made. It doesn't mean that you guys won't make a choice, but that's what I'm getting. Reconciling. Well, then can you let go of, is there something you need to let go of? Are you able to let go of the past? The Devil in reverse is letting go of the past. So that's the only thing I could say is, that would be holding this back. They're afraid things are going to be the same. Is Sandra here still? Is Sandra here still? I didn't see this one too. Is this a separate one? What are Roberto's feelings for me? What are Roberto's feelings for you? The World card right now, I don't know if it's over right now. I think we just did your reading, but like when I'm doing personal readings, I gotta move, most of the time, move forward, move on. So there's the Seven of Pentacles and there's the Two of Pentacles. So all right, so this is it. Their feelings, they're not sure. I know things have stopped right now because the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, they keep going back and forth with priorities. Have I put too much, have we wasted too much time, or have we put too much time to give up? All right, so the Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is like a retrograde energy. All right, are we going back to the way things were? Did we waste our time, or can we change things, or have we put so much in? Will we get a return of investment? Should we give up? So they're kind of like in this limbo energy of, I don't know how I feel right now. I don't know if I want to invest any more time right now. It seems like the World card is saying they have chosen to back off because they don't want to invest any more time right yet, because they don't know if it's worth it for the two of you. All right. And so I have the Eight of Cups. So I am seeing them kind of trying to discover what they want, move on. It's like they're focusing on themselves, trying to take care of themselves right now, which you want them to do, especially if this was a twin flame type of connection. And I see the Ten of Swords. So I see this as somebody that's walking away. They feel like you guys have just, you need a break or something. But I do see the Six of Cups. So mutual attraction, you guys both had a lot of love for each other, or you guys definitely had mutual feelings for one another. All right, so before I get to Karina, that was at 4 4:48. I have Emma here. Go home and listen to the readings, choices, wait for S because our connection is so deep, and definitely we will be together when we're 80, or get together with Simon, who really likes me, but I don't feel the same depth of connection with. But you know something, that's the thing. A lot of people with twin flame connections, or people who find themselves in twin flame connections, it's impossible, and you get stuck on those connections, and then it's like chasing the high. It's like chasing the dragon. And now you want every relationship to have that intensity, and it's not going to. But the thing is are you going to go the rest of your life not being in a relationship because you can't be with your twin flame right now? And it's like sometimes a soulmate is way more deeper than a twin flame. And Matt Kahn talked about that. Listen to Matt Kahn's twin flame soulmates thing. It's from like 5 years ago. And so you might not have the same depth of connection with Simon at first, but with the soulmate, you may potentially deepen your connection so deep that it goes even deeper than the twin flame, because you have a chance to see where something goes. So should you I think I'm going to give you my own personal, but every time I'm talking anyways, and anything that comes to the cards, it's coming through me anyways. I'd give it a shot. It was really funny at my yoga studio yesterday. There was like 4, I look over, I'm like the new person at this yoga studio. And next thing you know, I've never seen so many guys at a yoga studio. And I've been taking this one foundations course, and it was just me and a few people. And then yesterday there was like 5 guys in there, and I'm like, I see the teacher and I'm just like laughing in my head. I'm like the new student in class, and there's like, I was like, woo, maybe I do got it. They probably weren't even there for me at all. They probably were all gay, and I'm over here going, oh, I'm the new student. All right, Judgment card. All right. So making the best choice for yourself. 7 of Pentacles. All right. Are you willing to jump in and be invested in it? Right. The 8 of Cups is telling you to move forward, move on. Right. 2 Swords. You got a difficult choice to make. So what I'm seeing here with your cards is you really got to take a look at this. Don't play with this man's heart. All right. Are you ready to invest and see where this goes? I would say the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles is saying, see where this leads. This could be really good for you to move forward. But the 2 of Swords and the Judgment card, you've got a really big decision to make. Is this best for everybody involved? Right? I got the 9 of Cups. So you got a hell yes, go. With a little bit of advice. I was advised by a the guy who teaches my class, it's a foundations course. He's like a physiotherapist. He's like a physical therapist, right? So his class is very foundational. So, and I think everybody should do yoga, but this is more of an alignment class. It's like, it's a mixture of Pilates and athletic moves and things like that. So, you're not going to be the only guy in the class. It's more popular than you think. So that's your cards, Emma. It's saying go for it. All right. So I have Lubna came in at 4:34. All right. So Lubna and then Karina. His feelings, intentions, and any reunion. Yeah, I love bar. I'm a big fan of the dance. Remember, guys, I was a massage therapist for like 13 years and cranial sacral therapist. And I should have, if I could turn back time, I would go to school to be a physical therapist. Like, I wasn't just a massage therapist. People thought I was a physical therapist, the way I massage. And I'm all about body movement, body awareness, and being, athletic, and so so that's why I love like Pilates, yoga, and bar and dance and things like that too. So, and it's all part of like, and like I did judo, and you know, CrossFit. It's very dynamic movement. It's meditation for me. Movement is his feelings, intentions in any reunion. Let's see. See you tomorrow, Emma. Right now, there's maybe spying on you, but they're not communicating with you. The death card in reverse, it's not over, but they might be playing games with you. The Four of Cups is showing that they kind of are stuck, kind of like, you know, they're not really happy with the way things are going right now, but they want things on their terms. All right. So they want things to go the way they want things to go. And that's it. Two of Cups shows a possibility of a reconciliation with you guys, and there is feelings for you. But again, you got the Magician card, and it's in reverse, but they are not taking any action towards you right now, and they could be playing games, but maybe they're spying on you. We got the Fool card here, so we do see eventually a fresh start coming in the future. All right. Any advice? The Tower card. Let it go. Let it go for now. Don't be afraid to move on. The Tower card says it's time to move on and let things be so that things can evolve and shift and change. Right now, if you hold on too tight and try to control the situation, it seems like you're going to create more resistance. They're going to continue. I'm sorry, I have Karina up here, but this has been for Lubna. I'm so sorry. So Lubna, I've been doing your reading for the past 5 minutes. All right. I had the wrong name up there, but I was reading your email here and your name. So that was your reading. All right. So if you're here, Lubna, or if you come in, this is for you. I know your name is something else, and I always forget because you don't put it on here. So I always forget what your screen name is. All right. But the Tower card for advice is saying that you've got to allow this to break down. You've got to allow this breakup. You've got to allow this movement, and you've got to move forward, and you have to work on yourself and work on rebuilding so that you're more attractive. All right. The Two of Cups, I don't know if they're in a relationship right now. If they're in a relationship right now, that could be why they're holding back from you. Okay, South Sahara. Yeah, this has been you. If they're in a relationship right now, that's why they're not taking any action towards you. All right. You need to move on or wait for something to change in this relationship. But the faster you let go of this and move on, there's a potential of you guys reconciling and coming back together. I mean, it's showing here. But if they're in a relationship right now, until that relationship ends, this person has blocked communication or any chance of reunion with you for right now. And I kind of feel like you get this. I feel like you may have gotten this, or you keep getting the same message. But they will be back around. That relationship doesn't look like it's stable. All right, so I have Karina and all right, and then I have Andrea. All right, so I have Karina and then I have Andrea, and that is Andrea here. Karina's here, and then I have Andrea. Is Andrea here? That's one more that came through. But I don't see your question. I just see Andrea Flores. All right, so Karina, your question. Oh, you're Andrea Flores. So you sent, okay, I see what you did. That was you, same person. All right. Okay. Sorry. It was coming from two different places. I didn't see. I'm sorry. That it was confusing me. I apologize. Okay. Any advice? The blueprint YouTube video that you did months ago was amazing. What blueprint? The blueprint, the human design. All right. So I know it can be painful. Oh, okay. The human design. Yeah. I did a lot. I love doing collaborations, but YouTube doesn't like me when I do that. It seems like if I put up too much different content, I get, yeah, like my sister didn't put it on her channel because it will screw with her views, but I kept putting everything on my channel, and YouTube will start to, some people won't like it, they'll complain, whatever. So that's why I got my membership and I'm doing stuff over there. But I wanted to do a zodiac criminals thing with my friend. We were going to do criminal zodiacs, and now with YouTube doing it again to me, I'm afraid like putting up all this fun content is going to be a waste of time, or it's going to hurt my channel. But I have so much fun doing that kind of stuff. All right, so any advice for you in the moment? So I know it's hard. You're trying to stay at peace. And I guess the thing is that whenever your ex does come up, because when you're trying to, I know you would love for your ex to come back. You would love for that, right? But in order for us to manifest somebody returning, we have to 100% believe it and expect it. And so when we're trying to walk in this path of peace and working on our healing, every day I'm always instead of focusing on what my physical manifestations that I want, I'm focusing on my mindset, my health, and my emotions so that I stay at peace. Because the more we raise our vibration and the more we're in alignment with the feeling of having our wish fulfilled, if we feel as good as we would feel if we had what we wanted, we start to attract those things into our life. So in the meantime, you want to let go of your ex. So whenever your ex does come into your mind and you start to feel the energy of suffering or upset or anxiety, depression, right then is where you transmute the energies and you work with that energy so that you can feel happiness, feel like you already have what you desire, so that you can transmute that energy and not get pulled back into it, because you want to get rid of that old story anyways. And as you're walking in the sense of peace, I'm not trying to be emotionally detached. I feel like I am sometimes. What I'm trying to do is stay focused on positive and deeper feelings. So I'm paying more attention to my feelings and my emotions and being non-reactive. And I also want to know what it feels more like, because I think a lot of us in this world, we don't get a chance anymore to feel that extreme excitement or happiness because of everything that's going on and the way it affects us too, and things that are going on in our life. And some people are out on boats every weekend and don't give a fuck, and they have the best life ever, right? They don't care. I have friends like that, right? But there are a lot of people that still, forget what true happiness feels like, and what contentment and what just inner peace feels like. And I think that's part of it, is not necessarily forgetting about your ex, but trying to believe Yeah, gratitude, grateful. Gratitude is, and look at honoring your path. I work on gratitude every day now. It's not just something I talk about every now and then to myself, because even I fall off the wagon. I'm like, oh, I forgot to say thank you, gratitude, grateful. No, every day I am asking to be shown how to be grateful, how to honestly be grateful. Because praying is saying thank you. And gratitude and the law of attraction and law of assumption is all about thanking for already having received something, right? So honoring yourself, honoring your path, and raising your vibration here. Having the courage to take that next step. All right. You're clearly walking through the portal, and it's like every day. It's like what is it? The 12-step program, right? I haven't gone through that, but I'm heard it's an amazing program, by the way. It's probably something everybody should do for everything in their life, but it's almost like a spiritual 12-step program to really get to find inner peace. Intuition and manifestation. So everything I was just talking about is bringing you to like how you learn to use your intuition and co-create and manifest in this world. And so you're on that path. Just keep pushing forward. Also remember to have fun. I see joyous fun here, like really trying to have fun again and take your mind off some of the heavier things. A lot of us in this spiritual community over the past few years and during lockdown, and some people don't go on YouTube at all, but the people in YouTube world immersed in the spiritual community are so drawn in. And hasn't it just been 24/7 about spiritual growth, astrology, tarot, my person, my twin flame, my soulmate? When do we give ourselves a break? Wasn't there a time in our life when we didn't even focus on any of this shit and we just had a good time and things just happened to us? But when we become obsessed with something and immersed in it, our life becomes out of balance. And we forget how to even allow the universe to work for us. We don't even go out and see what life has for us anymore. We're too busy stuck on and narrowing in on a problem, making it a bigger problem when, it's really fun and it's been empowering and there's been a shift in this world, belief systems and everything. And so it's really important to know all this stuff and know what's going on. But it's also very important to balance spirituality with fun and practicality. That's what I'm doing. I've been practicing that for a couple of years. It's a discipline. It's a discipline. I get sometimes, I get less though, man. I cannot believe I've had a couple really sharp psychic attacks, dreams, whatever you want to call it. And man, I fought back like a warrior and was like, hell no, this is it. I want inner peace and that is it. I am not playing around with these energies. I'm not playing around with nothing. And I'm ready to, just create, be at peace and create and move forward. Too much going on in this world for anything to take anything less than that. And if things don't work out or things aren't meant to be, there's got to be, we're here for a reason. We all have a purpose. There's got to be something that's there for us. So I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I will be back on Friday for, I'll be on early on Friday too at 3:00. I get my hair done at 12. I think I'll be back maybe 2:33 because I have a class at 6. And I'll be doing a few super chats at the end of that, but it won't be as long as today. So I will be on for the collective all signs though. And for those in my membership, if you'd like to sit and chill, we'll be talking tomorrow and you can come in for an energy check there too as well. I love you guys. See you later. Thank you. I think I got everybody. It looks like I did. So bye guys. Thank you. Thank you, Neil. Thanks for your humor.